Glenn Gould here on day 8 of 28 days. It's Monday morning. Just finished a 5-mile run. If you are watching this for the first time, or if you have been watching me all along, there's old Grant right there. He finished up his run. Beat me today, like usual. But if you're watching this, then chances are either you're a friend or a family member, or you're curious about what you can do to move yourself forward. And I've just somehow or another struck a chord with you. I realize that running 5 miles or something like that may be a little bit far-fetched for you at this point, but you'll find that you quickly advance, and you have to carve out time to do things if you want to improve. You have to change what you've been doing, and you have to find a new routine. We talk a lot about that in the first 7 videos. But if you decide you're going to spend an hour a day running, and you're already a busy person like most of us, then chances are you've used an excuse of I don't have time to do this. And of course you do have time, but you just have to decide when. We've decided to run in the mornings, and so we do that even before daylight. We take safety seriously, so we wear these vests that are reflective, and because we're out on the road and it is dark. The other thing you have to be careful of is you have to know the roads that you're running. They should be well lit, but some of them aren't, and you have to be aware of the cracks and crevices. We don't run on sidewalks if we can help it, because they have a crack every 3 or 4 feet or so. But just get out there and do something, even if it's just we tell everyone, and we tell ourselves that it's a success if we get our shoes on. Then it's a success if we get out the door, and after that everything's a bonus. That's the big thing. Just getting started with something and having a routine that you can stick with. Don't try to overdo it the first few weeks, first few days, or you'll just fall back into your normal pattern. But find a way to get out, get moving, get started, and get some results that you're looking for. I hate stretching. It hurts.
Going to switch things up a bit today and have an omelet instead of the 3 eggs and the side of ham or bacon. When I make omelets, about 80% of the time they just end up being scrambled eggs, but I try. And today is no different. They ended up like scrambled eggs. Just put my cheese on top. Tammy found this awesome recipe for almond flour biscuits, and I made those last night, and they really are good.
Off to work to go pick up bags and help people make their lives a little bit easier, give them a little more life, hopefully. And got a little late start today because we had to put together some new customer kits. Didn't have enough new customer kits for all the new clients, and that is a good thing. So gonna deliver those today and hopefully make some people happy. It's mid-morning on Monday, and I was just thinking that I've got this gap in my route where I drive for about 5 or 6 miles, and I passed a Hardee's where I used to stop and get a biscuit every morning. And just that thought, just seeing that made me hungry. And I wasn't hungry before, and you just have a tendency to get hungry when you think about food that tastes good, or at least tasted good at one point. I used to enjoy that biscuit every Monday morning on my route. It was the place where I would stop and take a break, and now I don't do that anymore. It makes it a little bit more challenging when I drive by there. I think next time what I'll do is I'll just change the route and not go by the place, because I can't stop thinking about food, and I'm really not that hungry. It's Monday afternoon, and I am thrilled to be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm in front of the post office here, and about a month ago I did a training program for about 200 Subway managers and franchisees in the Atlanta market and North Georgia market at Coca-Cola. And we were talking about customer service, but we also talked about how if your house isn't in order, if you personally aren't moving forward and doing the things that you want to do in your life, you won't feel like treating others the way they need to be treated as well. And so I challenged those folks to have some goals, and I went and had forms printed up for every single person, over 200 of them, had envelopes ready for them. I was willing to mail 200 letters to people a month later, asking them to fill out in their own handwriting what their goal was, what they should have accomplished by now about a month later when I mail this letter to them. And so I have the letters here that I'm looking forward to putting in the mail right now. I'm excited for these people because these are powerful, powerful intentions that hopefully they've started to follow through on, and they'll be able to see their progress. But if not, these will be great reminders that it's time to get moving. You know, it's never too late to start a new project. It's never too late to work on your goals and your dreams. So we got out here just in time. The front's moving in. It's getting cold, it's getting windy, but that's not going to stop us from doing our walk today. Spend some time together with the family and catch up on what's happened all day. We're going to go for about a mile and a half and spend some good time together. Just wrapping up the exercise at the club today. Great group of people there, all trying to accomplish their goals. You got to join them. Monday evening around 9 o'clock, I'd kind of hoped that we would have some snow flurries to go on our backdrop today, but that's not to be. It's nice and crisp and cold, and it's going to be really cold for tomorrow morning's run, but I'm looking forward to it. And today was just a really good day. I feel great about it because I got the opportunity to mail those letters to folks who had those goals and intentions that they had written down 30 days ago. I really know that they're going to get those letters in the next couple of days. They're going to open those things up. They're going to be reinvigorated, or at least encouraged by what they've already accomplished. And that makes me feel good because that's really what I'm hoping to do with this vlog, pretty much with everything I'm doing. I'm hoping that I can encourage you, I can inspire you to see that really what it's all about is making choices that you want to have in your life, and step by step, methodically and routinely moving towards those things that you want. And that's why I show you the simple things like my breakfast and my lunch, and tell you a little bit about dinner and my walk with my family. That's a very intentional thing to where we spend time together, coffee time in the morning, all about the things that we want to accomplish in our lives and making sure that we have those things that are most important carved out in our day. So tonight we had some meatballs that I made from scratch. I took some hamburger meat and some sausage, mixed in an egg, a very few breadcrumbs, some seasonings. They were really good. We put them in marinara sauce, covered them in mozzarella cheese for about 15 minutes in the oven at 350. And that was our dinner. We had a little bit of a salad with it. Didn't get to show you that because it went too fast. Now for tomorrow, I know that something tomorrow evening is going to happen. It's going to be different. It's going to be something that you're going to be interested in. It's about me personally, but you'll be able to relate to it. And so it'll happen late in the day. And so I want to make sure you watch tomorrow because I know you're going to enjoy that. But for today, that wraps up today, day 8 of 28 days.